Hi Dan, first of all, it's your first league game since the 6th of November. How important is it for your team to finally get back into league action?
Yeah, it was nice to be back. Good to see the girls and get back on the road. Listen, tough to take today. I think first off, we deserve more. I think us and Fylde, by the way. I thought Fylde give a real good account of themselves. I thought they were fantastic, but it's embarrassing, isn't it? 5 days notice at the level we're playing at. We employ analysts. Fylde have got analysts. Forest have got analysts. What we're doing at this level of the game to give us 5 days notice for a league game of this magnitude, but it is what it is, and we've come into today, we felt confident, we felt good, and I think the difference today was who could put the ball in the back of the net, and unfortunately we created 6 or 7 outstanding chances and couldn't put the ball in the back of the net, so we leave with nothing and we've got to dust ourselves off and go again.
And obviously you just spoke about it there, the league gives you just 5 days notice. How did that affect your preparation for this game?
Well, it's not just ours, it's Fylde's as well. It affects Fylde's preparation. It's embarrassing for the level that we're working at. It's embarrassing. As I said, there's backroom staff here that are working, analysing games, watching games, and to get 5 days' notice for a game against an outstanding team of this magnitude is nothing short of embarrassing. But we've got to keep going. Okay, we'll probably end up with a game next Sunday as well. A league game we'll probably get told on Tuesday, and we'll try and prepare for that best we can. But the girls deserve more. The clubs deserve more than what they're getting out of the National League at the minute. It's not right. We're trying to emulate the players and the coaching staff and the clubs at the top of the game, and we're not being allowed to do that. I even go back to what we're even doing back now. It should be a bit of a break and then preparation for the girls to actually play. The Super League aren't back; they're not back for another 2 weeks. The whole thing's just wrong. I think the Tier 3 is constantly disrespected it week in, week out, and today's game for both teams was another clear indication of that.
Well, Dan, you start 2023 with a loss. What was your take of your team's performance?
Listen, it was always tough. You take four players out of any starting 11 and it's hard. We were in a bad moment this week. We've obviously lost Tammy, we've lost Beth Merrick to suspension, Summer Holmes to suspension, Amber Hughes, the best forward in the league. She's currently sidelined till February. So it's hard to take. It's hard to take, and I think it's hard to take because we created the chances to get something out of the game. We've hit the bar 3 times. Anna Morfitt's hit the penalty over the bar. When does that ever happen? I think today just wasn't ever going to be our day. So, as I said, we can't let it derail us. We've got to get back on the horse as quick as we can and go again.
And obviously, Fylde scoring late on in that first half. How did that change your team talk at the break?
Well, it's just again, it's a set piece, a second phase of a set piece. It's not good enough the way we're defending in those at the minute, and the girls know that. Something we've got to work on. But I didn't feel it derailed us at all. Didn't felt it really affected us. I thought we could still go on and win the game, and the girls proved that. I think the first 20 minutes of the second half is the most one-sided game I've seen here all season. But credit to Fylde, they've ridden the wave. They've rid their luck. We've hit the bar twice. We've missed a penalty. We've had the keeper make an outstanding save, and when it's not your day, it's not your day. We've just got to deal with it and move on quickly.
As I say, in that second half you created plenty of chances. Was it just that you was missing that just a little bit of quality in that final third?
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I don't know what it is about this place. I don't think we ever truly play well here. To be honest, I think we struggle. I don't know whether it's the stands behind the goals or whatever, but we struggle to hit the targets, and it's something that we've got to deal with. We've got to learn to deal with quickly if we want to go and have a successful season again. So, as I said, we're disappointing now, but we've got to dust ourselves off and go again.
Obviously, you had quite a few players out today. Is there any update on Tammy and Amber's injuries?
No, they're just progressing well, trying to do what they can. Obviously, Tammy's is a little bit easier to manage with regards to she can still be active, whereas Amber's still on crutches, so she's still a way off yet. But yeah, as I said, look, next week we'll probably look totally different. I think we'll have Beth Merrick and Summer Holmes back into contention. Dicko won't be out ill. Coops, who spent all week away, will be in training with us. Rhea's had to work all week. All these different things, they all add up, and today, as I said, just wasn't our day, and we've got to make sure we're ready to go again.
Well, you have made a new signing today, bringing in Josie Smith from Everton in the Super League. What is she going to bring to your side, Dan?
Yeah, we just need a little bit more cover from that right hand side, I think. that right full-back area. We wanted a little bit of an extra player to sort of help us out, and Josie fits the bill. She's been outstanding over this season at Everton, and we want to give her that opportunity at first team level. So looking forward to working with her over the next few months.
Well, currently as it stands, you've got no fixture next weekend. But what have you, the girls, got to do now to bounce back from this defeat?
Well, first off, we've got to find out if we've got a fixture. So we'll sit in limb until Tuesday, and then hopefully on Tuesday or Wednesday, the National League might let us know that we've got a game, and then we can start preparing for it. Other than that, we carry on as normal. You know, we get back into training and we focus on all the positives. We've got some big games coming up, and we'll look forward to them.
Thank you, Dan.
Thanks, mate.